Hello everybody and welcome back to the group Ironman. To start things off this time, we are going to be doing the Chambers of Zarek with this very scuffed gear setup, but I think we could pull it off. Actually, no, this is post-commentary. We could not pull it off. Everything was looking really good at the start. We made it all the way to Ulm without dying. We smashed all the other rooms, and then Ulm destroyed us over and over and over again, and we ended the raid with barely any points. But check out the loot. It was great. On a much brighter note, there is 65 Slayer, which means we can finally get Dust Devil tasks. This will speed up the Slayer grind by so much. As you guys know, it's insanely overpowered to just burst or barrage these things. You can take out like 8 or 9 of them at a time. The XP is ridiculous and I cannot wait to get this task. Finally, spiritual creatures. I get to use my third block slot. Let's throw that in there. Bye 100 Slayer points. See if we can get a good task. Trolls again. Alright, it's time. We gotta spend more Slayer points. We're not really gonna have any left after this, so I'm going to extend Dust Devils, now that we can get those, and I'm gonna extend Bloodvelds because I have been informed that you can barrage Bloodvelds, and if that's good, I mean, that would be amazing. Plus, even if I don't want to barrage them, they're a really, really good AFK task. I mean, they're great, which is why I'm about to get Bloodvelds right now. Worms. Now, that is not what I expected. Initially, I was thinking about blocking worms, but we have a Zami Hosta with insanely high stab bonus, and as most of you know, dragons and all dragon-like creatures are really weak to stab, so this task might be incredible. Hey, real quick, let me tell you about the sponsor of today's video. It's this little-known game that you've probably never heard of. Just kidding. It's Raid Shadow Legends, baby, the greatest free-to-play mobile RPG of all time, which you can download using my link below. Trust me, just do it. Raid's recently brought in its newest and most fearsome boss yet, the Hydra. This beast has 6 different heads, which are each a full boss battle of their own. You've got the head of Blight, which is all about poisoning you, the head of Torment, which constantly applies true fear, the head of Mischief, which steals your buffs and applies it to itself, the head of Wrath that does an absurd amount of damage, the head of Decay that lowers the amount you heal and can heal the other heads, and finally the head of Suffering, which is the main tank head. Every time you attack this, you will also take some damage, which makes this fight incredibly difficult. My personal favorite thing about Raid has to be the arena, where you face off against other players. It's fun to develop new team setups and strategies to take them out, and it's exhilarating to get a close victory. Now, I know what you're wondering, what's new on the champions front of Raid? Well, the Mad Lads over at Raid are giving away a limited edition special champion right now. Oh, I wonder who that could be. Oh my god, it's Esport Legend Simple. Yes, I'm not kidding, they literally put Simple in Raid Shadow Legends. All you need to do to get him is log on for 7 days between now and January 28th. After that, he'll be gone forever, so do not miss out on getting this legendary man in-game. On top of all that, Raid has a full schedule of holiday events and tournaments going on right now, so you won't struggle to find something fun to do. There's never been a better time to get started, so hit the link in the description or scan my QR code on screen and you'll get the epic champion table, 200,000 silver, 1 energy refill, an XP boost, and 1 ancient shard. You can find your in-game treasure right here. These rewards will only be available for the next 30 days, so make sure to hop on that right now. Thank you once again to Raid for sponsoring the video. Let's get back to things. Just finished gathering so many legs. I had to rip them all off of toads. It was very violent and brutal, and no, I do not want to talk about it, but I have been given a big task to get Dabe some staminas by tomorrow, which is not going to be easy, but of course I am going to sit up and play all night. I could have probably done this earlier if I hadn't gotten burnt. Don't judge me, okay? I do get burnt from this game a little easily, but that's because I am a big noob. Hopefully this is enough supplies to get us pretty close, and then I could just do a few Herblore runs and we can get to 72, get a +5 boost from a spicy stew or something like that, or maybe we get to 73 and +4 boost, but probably not. 71 Herblore, we just need 84.5k XP. I don't think it's happening personally, but I do think we can get it before tomorrow, although there is one stipulation to that. To get the spicy stew faster, I am going to have to do a quest that I've been avoiding for quite some time. Rat catchers. There's Ixlaren's little helper done, which doesn't give any Herblore XP, unfortunately. But we need to do it to do rat catchers. It was the last prerequisite we had, and now we get to do rat catchers. Everybody's favorite quest. It's so fun. I wonder if it's going to be a lot easier with Quest Helper, or if that sneaking through the mansion part is still going to be the bane of my existence. So, who made this quest? Yeah, I'm not asking for any reason in particular, but who made this quest? Yay, Rat Catchers is done. It's midnight 30, and I'm done with the quest. And I really want to go to bed, but I still need to get that Herblore level, and my eyes are tearing up because I know that there's a lot of pain ahead of me tonight. Okay, so now I'm going to do some achievement diaries. We still need 25,000 XP, and the herbs only grow so fast, and I did mention it is literally like 12:30. And I do want to go to bed at some point tonight, but I need these staminas done tonight because Dave's going to do Zulrah tomorrow. I mean, you guys understand. If you're in a group Ironman, you understand the crunch. Your teammates are depending on you. You can't let them down. Your wife is mad at you. Alright, last task. I had to ruin my task streak for this because I just didn't have enough Slayer points to skip. and I was on Asuka's task, and I wasn't about to do that. So Maz, nah, give me a good task. Cave crawlers, that's pretty good. Oh, wait, what? Is it? Is that the wrong Slayer Master? Let me consult the experts. Oh, I was supposed to go to Shailder. God, I'm so broken. All right, where the hell is Shailder? You better be the right Slayer Master, because if I have to do another stupid task, Abbey Specters. I mean, that's actually pretty good. There we go. All the medium tasks in the Lumbridge and Drainer area are completed. And now we can go talk to that really terrible NPC that everyone hates. I don't even need to cut the clip. He's like right here, right? Where is he? Hate us cause of anus or something like that? Yeah, hate us cause anus. So funny, Jagex. That was a funny PogChamp meme. Epic Fortnite, Skyrim, Big Chungus. Let's get Herblore XP. I need sleep. So there it is. We only need 15,000 more XP. So if we just go do like the Kandarin mediums, we'll be almost there. So I messed up. I did not save any irits for this grind, so I either have to wait an hour and a half for my irit plant to grow, or I have to kill Chaos Druids, which is what I'm doing. It's like a 1 in 45 drop to get an irit leaf from these bad boys, so I'm going to do that. The reason I needed this to make a super anti-poison in the Catherby Bank, by the way. So I've killed 28 of them. We're over halfway to the drop rate. Hopefully we don't go dry here. Okay, right as I ended the clip, we got the irit leaf, and that is why you complain, my friends. It just works. Okay, I know there's a lot going on in this inventory, but bear with me. All right, first off, we need to make the super anti-poison. There we go. Then we need to put these arrowheads together to get 50 fletching so that we can make a maple short bow and string that here in the bank. Please tell me this counts. That counts, and that should be the last medium task done. So now we just got to go talk to the wedge, get our lamps, and we will finally be able to boost for stamina potions. I'm going to be honest, I don't even know what the other rewards are for in the Kandarin area. Like, what is the Kandarin headgear 1 good for? It looks terrible. And this one looks pretty okay. It's got some decent stats. Anyways, Herblore XP. I know there's some other ways I could get Herblore XP, okay, but this is what I wanted to do because I want to do the diaries eventually. Anyways, 72 Herblore. We can now make ranging pots without boosting, and we can get a +5 boost for staminas, which is what I'm going to go do. I forgot that I have to gather all the orange spice. That's not going to be fun. I mean, brown spice because we're doing Herblore. Orange is for like everything else, but the brown one is for Herblore. I forgot. I'm sorry. All right, so doing the same boost method I used to do where I would basically just drink some other potion and we can see exactly when the stat drain happens, and boom. First spicy stew, please give me the +5 in Herblore. It gave us a +3, very unfortunate, but that's actually good because it means that I don't have to worry about redoing it. And do we get it? No, the exact same boost in Herblore. Maybe it was a +0, I'm honestly not sure. Oh my gosh, there we go. We got it. 77 Herblore. We can make some stamina potions. And we've only got like 40 seconds, so hopefully we can make a ton of these. I'm going to do the logout trick if I start getting a little uncomfortable and thinking we're not going to finish them. No logout trick required. That was more than enough time. I think I only ever needed actually 10 stamina potions so that Dave could make the thing in his POH or whatever. So I'm going to throw this in the group storage. He'll be happy about that, and I can finally go to bed. Well, I think after all that hell I went through, we deserve a little bit of a downtime activity, so I guess I'm just going to chill at Motherlode Mine for a little bit, get my mining level up, and also so I can get us some Addy ore, because we need Addy bolts for things like Zilliana, so I mean, why not? I think it's a good AFK activity. And we just hit 75 farming, which means we can finally plant magic trees. I think I have a few magic seeds lying around somewhere, so I'll probably get those planted soon, and I actually really want to get our farming level up as soon as possible so that we can grow dwarf weed. I think if I get up to 77, I can use a garden pie to boost and plant those, so we only need 2 more farming levels. Hopefully it won't take too long. So pro tip, if you're in a situation like me, I need 3 farming levels to be able to plant dwarf weed seeds, but I really need more dwarf weeds to make ranging potions. You can come to the farming guild here and trade Romilly Weaklax, which is just a strange name. I feel like there's a joke in there somewhere. And buy some garden pies. 1 bite of these bad boys boosts your farming level by 3. And that, I mean, that's the exact amount I need. You can use this for everything, to plant higher level trees, to enter the higher tier of the farming guild. It's insanely useful, and it allows you to get past those early farming levels just a little bit easier. Well, I AFK'd Nightmare Zone for a while, and by AFK'd, I mean I painstakingly stood there and actually did Nightmare Zone. It was terrible. Wish I was AFKing, but honestly, it's okay. We made it through it. We got enough points to imbue the Berserker Ring, plus 8 strength bonus now, which is huge. 113 strength bonus, looking beefy as heck with all of these add-ons. And I do want to imbue the Slayer Helm as well, but I just don't feel like going for an extra 750,000 Nightmare Zone points. It's like an hour and a half of doing hard rumble, and it's just not fun. So there's one more thing that's really going to help us with the Slayer grind that I just thought of, and that's the Karam Jahar diary. It literally takes me like 3 minutes to get back to Duradel to get a new task, but if I finish the Karam Jahar, I will get the gloves that teleport me straight to Shiloh Village, which will make it a lot easier to get tasks. And I think I have all the requirements for the hard diary except for 44 Runecrafting, which won't take very long at ZMI, which is what I'm going to be doing. And I think we need to do Legends Quest, but that's probably only like an hour or two, so I think we should knock them both out real quick. Alright, let's see how much XP we get from the Orania altar at my 32 Runecrafting. Almost 300 XP for that, and then I use my pouches, I get an extra 100, so it's like almost 400 XP per trip. I just cast the wrong teleport, but that doesn't really matter. That is pretty dang good. Here we are coming up on the end of our grind. As you can see by the XP per hour XP gained here, it took like an hour and a half maybe, and we got all the way up to 44. ZMI is absolutely insane at these low Runecrafting levels. Also, we passed over 1600 total, and I did not even notice it. This game mode has only been out for a month and a half, and I'm 1600 total. I know I might say things like that a lot, but it honestly just disgusts me. I am grossed out with myself. Plus, this grind actually got us a lot of cosmic runes, a lot of law runes, and nature runes, and that's just good. It's going to help us a lot, honestly. And coming up any second now, we will be getting 50 smithing. I know this is super random and out of the blue, but I need it for the Karam Jahar diary because we have to finish Legends Quest, so figured I might as well knock it out. Just want to take a moment to appreciate how broken and outdated Legends Quest is. Here, it makes you go through like 5 menus just to choose Herblore as the skill you want to put XP in. Also, just playing Legends Quest, it literally has not been updated since RuneScape Classic. Jagex, please, just pull it. I will vote yes. So I'm just sitting here getting my 100% type of one I favor for the diary, and I just realized I need a gout tuber for the diary as well. Oh no. So the way it works to get a gout tuber spawn is every time there is a random event that spawns, like a tribesman attacks you or a bug attacks you, there is a 1% chance that that random event will be a gout tuber. So it's a 1 in 100 chance. You have to encounter 100 random events here. You could get really lucky. It could take less than an hour. It could take like 10 plus hours. Alright, I've been at this for like over 3 hours and we have not gotten a gout tuber. I'm really tired. It's 2 in the morning. So I think I'm just going to end this video here, and then in the next video, I'll just have the gout tuber, and you guys won't have to actually suffer through this or hear me complain anymore. So thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you have a fantastic day. Press the like button if you love me. Press the dislike button if you put anchovies on your pizza.